ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ji ki fateh. This is my episode 4, and today I'm going to talk about a topic that no one wants to talk about. Don't feel comfortable talking about it. And I guess this is a Pride Month, and I know by making this video, I really might get myself in trouble. But I'm making this video with a lot of humble. So if my word come out wrong somewhere, please forgive me. That is not my intention to hurt anyone. Okay. This is, I want to talk to my Sikh gay brothers and gay sisters, my Sikh LGBTQ community. We came to know, we knew that there is many gender orientation out there. We knew it from a very, very long time ago. We knew it existed in Satyug. We knew it existed in Treta Yug. We knew it existed in Dwapar Yug. We knew also existed in Kali Yug. Okay? It has always been there. In Satyug, Narsing, the Vishnu avatar, he came to kill Parlad's dad, Harnakashyap, King Harnakashyap. Because King Harnakashyap, through his tapas, he was given a vardhan that neither man, neither woman can kill him. And many other things, neither in day, neither in night, neither outside the house, neither inside the house, and all long. I'm not going to go in that much detail. I'm just going to stick to one that when Harnakashyap said, was given this blessing, Vardhan, a blessing was given to him by the god that neither a woman or neither a man can kill him. So with that blessing, he became a very violent man. He became not not considered a human anymore. He even wanted to kill his own son Prahlad because Prahlad refused to look at him as a god. So Narsing, the Vishnu avatar, came onto onto the onto the earth, planet Earth in Satyug, and neither he was a man and neither he was a woman. And Narsing is the one who killed Harnakashyap. He did not kill him outside, he didn't kill inside. It was right on the doorsteps, and neither it was night, neither it was day, right at 12 o'clock, and all that. That was the first we saw that Vishnu Avatar as being not a man and not a woman. And the second time, another story in Treta Yuga, in Ram Raj, in the story of the Ramayana, when Ram was given exile for 13 years, as he was going out of his kingdom, people, the Praja, followed him. The people of his kingdom followed him all the way to the borderline where now he's going into the forest. And then he turned around and said, now I want all the men and the women to go home. Okay. And then after 13 years, when he was returning back to his kingdom, he saw hijras in the gay community in India is called hijra, were sitting right outside the kingdom. And he asked them, Ram asked them, why are you sitting outside? They said, well, king, when you were living and we came with you, out when we came out to the kingdom with you, you gave an order that all men and women to go back to the kingdom, but you never gave us the order to go back to the kingdom. So we stayed here waiting for you for 13 years, that when you will come, you will give us the order on where should we go. And Ram told them that without them, there is no Ram Raj. Without them, there is no kingdom of his. He said, you all come back to my kingdom with me so we can build the kingdom together. Okay. Then in Dwapar Yug, I'm going to use another example here by the person named Sikandi. Okay. Sikandi was a transgender. He was not gay, he was a transgender. He was a born woman. And then, with blessings, he had to be given a man organ. A penis was given to him. The story was this, that there was another Raj, another kingdom, and they had a daughter. The king had a daughter, and he raised his daughter like a man, like a boy. And they did not have no son. So the king said, my daughter is my son. He made sure the daughter was well trained as a warrior and everything, dressed her even like a boy, because that's how some of us do sometimes. Even today, we raise our girls. Hey, this is not my girl. This is my boy. She is the man of the house. Even in today's society, we have that. So that's how he was raised. She was raised, and then she was married. She was married to another girl, which was Sikandi. And then later on, they found out, hey, my daughter got married to another girl, because they raised their daughter like a boy. So nobody, by the time she was old enough to get married, nobody realized she was a girl. And I don't know how disclosure happened back in the days. I'm just following the story here. But she was married to Sikandi, and Sikandi was a girl. And then they say, hey, then the king, they said, you betrayed us. I have a daughter, and you married my daughter to another daughter. He said that you have to change. And then Sikandi was given a blessing to change from woman to man in order to marry that woman. So the man and woman can marry each other. Okay. When Mahabharat war was happening, Pitama Bhishma, the Pandav could not advance for 9 solid days because Pitama Bhishma did not let them past him. So then Pandav was worried now, how can we stop Pitama Bhishma? Then Krishna came with a little child kapat. He came with a little trickery. He was a trickster. So he came with a trickery. He said, hey, we know Pitama Bhishma, he will not fight with a woman. So let's bring Sikandi to the battlefield. And when Pitama will see Sikandi, he will not fight. Then they said, well, Sikandi is a man now. And they said, no, Pitama don't see that. And they was arguing, okay, let's bring Sikandi and see what happens. They brought Sikandi to the battlefield, right in front of Pitama Bhishma. Pitama Bhishma, Ganga Putra, when he looked at Sikandi, he knew that the child has been put against him, that is a trickery that has been put against him to stop him. This is how they're going to stop him. And Pitama put his bow and arrow down. And he said, I'm not going to fight a woman. I'm not going to kill a woman. I'm not going to dirty my hand with blood of a woman. I'm not going to do that. It's not just me. I'm not going to raise my hand against a woman. That's how ethical and moral Pitama Bhishma was. His people protested him, say, hey, Sikandi is a man. He's not a woman anymore. Pitama Bhishma said, he was a born woman, and that's what I recognize. Doesn't matter what you do later on, it's not what I will accept, because the God put that soul in a woman's body. We men here are doing our our chamatkar, and doing all this. He said, I'm not going to accept it. So Pitama Bhisham's defense system was an attack system. So Pitama Bhisham did not have a defense system. His attacking system was a defense system, like a Wing Chun Kung Fu. In Wing Chun Kung Fu, there is no defense system. You only attack. And your attack is your defense, because when you're attacking anything that's coming at you, your attack system is the defense system that puts the attack down. So Pitama Bhisham's system of defense was the attacking system. When he was attacking Pandavas and he hold them still for 9 days, was with an attack system. So when Pitama put his bow and arrow down, neither he stopped his attack system, but his defense system also dropped. And taking advantage of that, Arjuna put hundreds of arrows in his back, behind him. Arjuna didn't even have the guts to face Pitama and put arrows on his chest. That's the story. Okay. There's a story of, so I told the story of in Satyug, there was Narsimha, who had was neither man nor woman. Then in Treta Yuga, they were hijras, gay. Then in Dwapar Yuga, there was transgender. Transgender is not a Kali Yuga thing. Transgender has been there in Dwapar Yuga. Sikhandi was a transgender. Okay. Then in Kali Yuga, I'm going to tell you a story of Kali Yuga. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, the Kali Yuga avatar is Guru Nanak Dev Ji. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji was doing his Udasi, he went to Baghdad, which is in Iraq today. Okay. And when he went there, he saw a Sufi saint sitting outside a tree, underneath a tree, and there's a lot of people out there. And this Sufi saint, his name was Sheikh Saraf. Sheikh Saraf was his name. And he was dressed as a woman. So now we have a cross-dresser. Okay. You see how it's going? So Sufi saint Sheikh Saraf was a cross-dresser. And he was sitting there and he was singing ghazal. And he had, according to the Saki means historic event of Sikhi, of Sikhism, Sikhi. He was wearing 16 adornment. He was wearing 16 ornaments on him. He had kajal. He had henna all over his hand, over her hand, his hand, for her hand. See how this goes for me now. Yes. And he was singing ghazal. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji saw him. He knew he was a man. He's cross-dressed. And then Guru Nanak asked him, why are you dressed like a girl, like a woman? And so much singar on. And then Sheikh Saraf, Sufi saint, told him, I'm longing for my lover. I'm calling for my lover. And that's why I'm dressed so beautifully. And I'm singing for my lover to come. Now, for us common people, the love we know is between a man and a woman, or someone in the planet Earth. But for the saints, for Guru Nanak and for Saint Safar and all the sages, Rishi, they do not recognize the human love for each other. They only recognize the love for the God. So Sufi saint, Saint Safar, was singing ghazal for the God to come, for the Lord to come. He was waiting there, and he was demonstrating the love as a female towards the God who's a male. See, God is genderless, okay? Because God is formless. God is a big jot, okay? Is energy, okay? But why do we call Guru he then? The he is relating to masculine, not gender, but masculine. And we refer us, in Sikhi, we refer us as she. We are all the human, and the gurus also, they refer themselves as she. It's not she as a gender she or gender orientation she, but it's a feminine she. Okay, that's why in Sikh, a lot of when you read Gurbani, they call Vaheguru the Lord husband, the Pritam, and we are the bride and the wife of the Lord husband that we want to merge with him. Our Jyot, our Atma is also genderless. This body will stay here. The body is nothing. It's a soul that wants to reconnect back with the Vaheguru. Vaheguru is a bigger energy, with a smaller energy. We want to merge back with the Vaheguru. And that's what we're longing for. Okay. So Guru Nanak told him that you don't have to dress like a woman to call for your love of God. You just can be a regular man dressed up like a man. So and Guru Nanak did not judge him in any way. Guru Nanak did not discriminate. Guru Maharaj did not discriminate him in any way, but showed him the utmost love and utmost care. And their whole day and whole night, both of them contemplated on the God and talked about God, and they sang ghazal together in love for the God. Okay? One was dressed as a woman and one was dressed like a man. It doesn't matter. They're all singing for the love for the God. Okay? So, and I'm from Fiji Island. I grew up with gay friends around me. I went to school with gays. And we never ever discriminated against them. I always tell everybody, if you want a faithful friend, a real faithful who will stick with you to the end, is the gay friends. They will never ever give up on you. They're the most loyal people that I've ever met. Matter of fact, I still communicate one of my gay friends on a daily basis on Messenger. I have known him since I was 20 years old. I'm 49 now. For 29 years is our friendship. And we almost talk every day. We chat on phone. Okay. So in Fiji, there's never a discrimination against gay people. I never seen one. And no bet me nobody wants to fight with the gay people. Not me. That will hope you. Anyway, in India, where the Sikh originated from and where 23 million Sikh lives, there's no discrimination against gay over there too. There is LGBTQ community big time in India. Okay, they have their own goddess, they pray and they live, they have their own culture, they have their own community, and nobody is discriminating them, nobody is hating them, nobody is doing no harm to them. They are part of the society, they are part of the culture, they are part of the heritage. They go back to Narsimha, the Vishnu avatar. He was neither man, neither. Even Shivji took a form of a woman. Even Vishnu took a form of a woman. To the whole Puranas, there's all gays LGBTQ community out there. And there was never a discrimination against you. Never. You can come, my brothers and sisters, you can come to Gurdwara. You can do everything you want. You can do even part over there. You can do everything. Even one of my cousin, okay, I know in my lifetime, one of my cousin was gay, never married. He sometimes would dress up like a woman. Okay, nothing. Nobody beat the hell out of him or anything like that. We all accepted him. Right now, I have one cousin who I know is gay but hasn't come out. Is the one who still want to be in the closet. But I know it. We all know it, but we just don't talk to him. We don't talk about it in the family. I have two nephews who are gay. Matter of fact, I talked to one of them and I told them that, Baba, I know who you are and what orientation you have. Okay. And I want to tell you, I love you. I told him that. I told him I love you. Never ever think you are any different. You are our son and you'll always be our son. I told him that. And probably he would be listening to this video. Okay. So what is this an LGBTQ is happening? Why do we need it? This this revolution, right? We came to know the term. We knew transgender, we knew gay, we knew bisexual, we knew all that. We knew there were cross dressers, drag queen. You know it. We knew it all. Okay, we are educated people. We do somehow one time in a lifetime. We do study. We do research on them. But everything was fine till Mr. Obama came on the TV and announced the acronym LGBTQ. He was the one who announced it on the TV. He was the one who created all this revolution out of nothing. Okay. He said this discrimination, that discrimination. Yes, it happened in this country. There was a mayor in San Francisco, Mr. Milk, who was shot to death. Okay. Yes, there have been scientists who were doing gay man electric shock therapy. It was done by the scientists, the science people, the Western science that we believe in so much. The scientists were thinking that the gay man can be changed by giving this therapy of electrocution. Yes, the Western scientists were doing it. And I know I'm going to be getting trouble for this, but I'm going to say, why Guru? Maaf karna. In Sikh, we do not do nindra to anyone. But I don't think this is nindra to any religion. It's just what happened. We still have to talk about it. Okay. So there have been some churches out there who ran camps, and the people, members of the church, send their sons and daughters into this camp as a therapy. And they went to this camp and they were really destroyed more. They were being called perverts and all kinds of names that hurt them more, that hurt them more than doing any good. This I'm talking to my Sikh gay brothers and sisters to tell you, you will never see in our community this to be happening to you. Never did happen in Guru Nanak's time, our Garib Niwaj Wahai Guru. Never did that. Our Sikh Guru from 1469 to when the Guru Nanak Ji was born in 1469, that's when our Sikh history starts at the birth of him. I know he found his guruship at the age of 27 to 30, but I believe in Saki. Saki means historic event, and my historic events starts from the day Guru Nanak was born. And then my 10th Guru, my Kalgi Maharaj, he Jyoti Jyot, unhone Jyoti Jyot samaya at 1708. So we have history of what, 212 years or more. Okay. In the 212 years while they were living, there was never an event where we had the story that gays, LGBTQ community were discriminated by them, or they were given any orders to do any discrimination against you. You never, never, never. And there is not even a word of homosexuality mentioned in Guru Granth Sahib Ji, because there is no need for that. Because we are all one. There is no need. Even man and woman is hardly being mentioned there, because we are all one. Because the Guru Ji do not see our body. It's all about the soul, Atma. Everything in Gurmani is about Atma, to merge back with the bigger energy, the Vaheguru. That's it's all about. We came from Vaheguru. Vaheguru's energy is big, is a creator. We came as a little portion, little dot of the soul, came to do our thing in our cosmos. And then the purpose is to go back and merge back with Vaheguru. The gender do not matter. What gender you are do not matter. Okay? Just because there was a discrimination against gay community, LGBTQ community by the scientists, by the some church organization and the members of church going to kill and hang LGBTQ community is wrong. But it's not part of Sikhi, my brothers and sisters. It's not part of Sikhi, never part of Fiji community, and never part of our Bharat community. Never. I can't talk about others, but I can talk about what I was here. Okay? All this agenda by Mr. Obama is to create a revolution for nothing out of nothing. Okay? We are already going in good direction. The church members and the church has already recognized their mistake. And they're already fixing it. They already apologized to it. Even the scientists, they're already apologizing towards it, that they were ready to make mistake. We are going in a good direction. There is no need for the revolution. There is no need that you have to go this in the crowd and rub your shoulder and go with your elbow and make yourself come in the forward and behead and make it into a LGBTQ matters. There is nothing to matter when we are all one. There is no need to be part of revolution. I have gay friends. I have LGBTQ in my family, my nephews, my cousin. We're not gonna discriminate against you. You are my flesh and blood. It is the God's will. This is God's rachana. This is his doing. Who am I to judge who's right and wrong? Who am I? Who am I? Everything that exists on top of this planet is Vaheguru's made. Everything inside this planet is Vaheguru. Everything around the planet is Vaheguru. The cosmos, the universe, the galaxy, every little bit grain out there is Vaheguru, is the God made. So who are we to judge what is right and wrong? My Sikh brothers and sisters of LGBTQ, my request to you, first of all, I'd like to apologize to you if you ever feel that way. But it's not in our community. It's not in our religion, Baba. It's not. So do not join this revolution that you think you need to join. No need. No need. This revolution is all politics. It's all politics. It's all politics agenda by liberals, by Democrats, by lefts to destroy the masculine community. That's what it is. Okay. Now, Anand Karaj. Now, LGBTQ community says, hey, we need to get the right to marry. Yes, if you want to marry, you can marry anyone you want. But you have to leave the Anand Karaj alone. The only way, the sole purpose of Anand Karaj, the wedding ceremony that happens in the Gurwada, according to the Sikh Ret Maryada, is to give the permission to the boy and the girl that now you can have the Ghar Gristi Jivan. Because fornication and adultery is not allowed in Sikhi. Child marriage is not allowed in Sikhi. So the only time a man and woman can make love is when they get married. But what is the sole purpose of marriage is also the sole purpose according to the science of the human being. According to the science, the sole purpose of the human or any animal kingdom is to breed, is to make babies. That is the sole purpose of the animal kingdom. And we are part of the animal, human being are part of it, is to breed. And that's what Guru wants us to do, is to breed, make babies. Now, here comes a problem. Unlike animal kingdom, the human being are more society oriented, culture oriented, religion oriented, intellectual. We do not act like animal that we go and have sex with whoever we want. What see Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, and Kalyug, there's always a divine human being is always sent by the Guru, by Guru, to show us the path how to live our life. So we don't become part of way living life of an animal. So throughout the ages, in every yuga and every planet out there that has the life in it, there is some divine human being is always sent to show us the path how to live life. And those divines are like Guru Nanak Ji, Guru Angad Dev Ji, Guru Amar Das Ji, Guru Ram Das, Guru Arjan Dev, Guru Har Gobind, Guru Har Rai, Guru Har Kishan, Guru Har Tek, Guru Tek Bahadur, Guru Gobind Ji, and Guru Granth Sahib Ji and Guru Khalsa. Those are our divine. Okay. So in Sikhi, we are only allowed to have sex is only after the marriage. So we are only allowed to have babies after the marriage. And that is the Anand Karaj. The Anand Karaj, that is the sole purpose of the Anand Karaj, is to give permission to a boy and a girl that now they can make love and have babies so they can have Ghar Gristi Jivan. The Ghar Gristi Jivan means family life. Married man and wife are only couple. You cannot call them a family till they have a baby. Till a man and woman don't have a child, they are not a family. They're only just a couple. They're called couple, married couple, husband and wife. That's it. But the purpose of the Anand Karaj is not to be couple, but to have Ghar Gristi Jivan. That is the whole purpose. Now, in the Anand Karaj, the bride and the groom are not looked as male or female, and their body is not what's getting married. It is their Atma that is getting married. So Vaheguru, the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, is in the middle, and then the distance between the Guru Granth Sahib Ji to the groom and the distance between the Guru Granth Sahib Ji and the bride is same distance. And they're going four lava around the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. And in that four lava, when you read and understand what the four lava is saying, is all it's saying that this soul, these two Atma, are getting married to the Vaheguru. The Vaheguru is the man. The other two, the groom and the bride, are referred as she because it's feminine. Vaheguru is the only one masculine. So these two souls are getting married to the Vaheguru in union of three. Because why do we marry the two genders, man and woman, physical body, but the Atma is genderless, and marrying to the Vaheguru who's also genderless? Is because when these two bodies of male and female, when they will have the baby's soul will also be given by the Vaheguru. The union. That's how the union happens. So the union is blessed union. Yes, baby can come outside the marriage. Baby can happen anywhere. Man and woman will make love and the baby will happen. The soul will be given to that body by the Vaheguru also. But when we do it according to Sikh Rehat Maryada and Sikh tradition and Sikh culture, we say that we want our child also to follow the path of Sikh. The path of Sikh is Halemi Raj. That's Guru Angad Dev Ji said that we will have an Halemi Raj. We want to have Halemi Raj. Halemi means compassion Raj. A lot of compassion. Okay? And Halemi Raj, the compassion Raj, is the Khalsa Raj. Is the Khalsa Raj. We did had Khalsa Raj, but just a small moment when Maharaja Ranjit Singh had the kingdom Punjab, we had a Halemi Raj. During the rule of Maharaja Ranjit Singh, there was not even one death penalty given. During his entire Raj kingdom of Halemi Raj, of the Khalsa Raj, not even one person was given a death sentence. Because the Raj was run with so much compassion and love. And no gays, no LGBTQ were prosecuted in this Raj. Never. Not even one Saki, not even one historical event is telling us that. Now, if you do want to get married, my Sikh brothers and sisters, you can go get married in the courthouse, in the county, city, marriage registration office. Okay. Or you can get however you want it. But my personal appeal to you, please leave the Anand Karaj alone. For the men and women who get married and have Khargristi Jivan, to have kids, to have babies. From Satyug, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, Kali Yug, there have been LGBTQ community. And we can stay like that, we can live like that. But I know the political revolution by the lefts is making you these promises that you can go to your own temple, that you can go to your own religion and demand them to make amendment in their religion. Do you know what they are doing to us? The moment you will amend the Guru Granth Sahib Ji, the moment you will amend the Rehat Maryada, in that 200 years of while our gurus were living, that not even a single marriage happened between man and woman, between man and man and woman to woman, never happened in that 200 years they were living. The liberals, the lefts, and the Democrats want you to go and change that. So what they have done, they have destroyed your religion. Once you make the amendment and once you make the changes, it's not as the divine guru decided it wanted it to be done. The liberals, left, and Democrats they don't believe in God. I do. And if you want to do that shoulder thing and want to come and change the Sikh way of life, then you're telling me you don't love God. Or you saying the Sikh way of doing God is not God because I am not there mentioned to be married. Again, the marriage for Khargristi Jivan, it is to give permission to a man and woman. Now you have the right to have sex and now you can make babies. Okay. You want to rub your shoulder and come in the front line and demand that your life matters? And you're going to destroy the other life matters? Once you do that, you will make everybody suspect if this religion that I'm following is really from the divine Lord or divine prophet or divine messengers or divine gurus. Do not do this. Please. The political agenda of lefts Democrats and liberals is to remove the masculinity from this world. Because once you remove the masculinity from this world, now you have feminism and you can control feminines, but you can't control masculine. The liberals, left, Democrats, they want to control the whole world. They want them to be the boss, they want them to be the leaders, and they want everyone to fall in line, and they want everyone to follow the orders that they tell you how to live your life, just like communist China. There is no voting system in China. There's only one political party in China, and it's Communist of China. They decide who will be the new member. They decide, the members of the Communist Party decide who's going to be the next president, not the people. They decide how many lands you can have, how many babies you can make. The government decided for China. America is freedom. Liberals, lefts, Democrats are attacking the white man. The reason they're attacking the white man is because the white men are masculine. And once you destroy the masculinity of America, now you're ready to control. And then the white man's and the masculinity power comes with AR-15. You take away the masculine, you take away the AR-15, AR-15 gun, you can control America. And you take away the religion. You take away the religion, you take away the God, you take away the masculinity, and you take away AR-15. Now you can control America. And when you control America, you will control the whole world. This political agenda, my gay brothers of Sikh community, you are being made a puppet here. You are being armed to go destroy Sikhi. And they're arming other Christian, Muslim, and other religion gays and LGBTQ community to go and destroy their religion. To do their shoulder thing, come in the forward and ask and demand that they have the rights to get married. What difference does it make to you? Whether you get married in the Gurdwara, in the temple, Hindu temple, masjid, wherever, or getting married at the county registrar or marriage registrar office, what difference does it make to you? If you are coming to Gurdwara and asking for the Anand Karaj, then you are just being stubborn and you want to destroy Sikh. You don't love God. You don't love the community. You don't love Sikh. You just want to destroy something that's been beautifully built. The gay community is a very small community. Yes, it does exist. I'm not saying this doesn't exist. My love is there for you. My love will always be there for you. But when you become stubborn and jiddi and trying to bring down something big to their knees, then you are wrong. You are wrong. Don't do that. Don't. What you do in your own bedroom is not my thing to judge. Yes, lust is not wanted. In Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ankar has no place in Sikhi. But who am I? My job is to control my Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ankar. And my job is to bring Sat, Santok, Daya, Nirmata, Pyar in me. What is your job? You want love? You want to marry your own gender? Go. Go. You call me, I will come. Even be the witness. And I'll hug you and kiss you, give you all my love. But leave my Anand Karaj in the Gurdwara alone, please. Do not come and destroy something that has been beautifully so well done by Guru Amar Das Ji and Guru Ram Das Ji. Guru Amar Das Ji is the one who designed the ceremony of Anand Karaj. Guru Ram Das is the one who composed the hymn. So please don't destroy it. If 200 years of my Guru's lifetime, they never married man to man and they never married woman to woman, and they know much better than me, do not become part of this political fight. and become a puppet and destroy your own God and religion and guruship. Do not do that. Bhai Guruji Khalsa, Bhai Guruji Ki Fateh.